This is Sarah's timeline. I just wanted to go over, this shape didn't seem like it's quite symmetrical. Like if you look at it here, the angles don't quite line up. So this is because this angle is not quite the same as that angle, and I'm not sure if it's the same on both sides either. So what I thought I would do is just duplicate this one. I took off these points by using the pen tool and putting it over a selected shape. It becomes the minus anchor points tool. I want to have this match that shape, so if I just put this one over the top of it here and then do minus front, I can make this the same length by using the direct selection tool and just dragging it back down a little bit. So I want this to be the same length that it was before. And then I'll reflect it, so this way I make sure that it's the same on the opposite side. I choose the reflect tool, hold option, click on that, so that same point, hit copy. I'm going to unite these as one shape by selecting both of them. I had one of them selected, so I held shift and clicked on the other one. I'll unite that shape, and then to make the duplicates then I can just hold option. So I drag it down, option or alt on a PC, and then command D, command D, command D. So if you're doing it on a PC it would be control D, control D, control D, all the way down. And then I just went through again and eyedroppered the color over here. The other thing I noticed that on some of these that they're not quite in the same position. Like if I was to draw a guide down here, they don't quite all come to the same place. The same with this one here. So it's kind of subtle, but it just feels all a little bit wonky. So I'd kind of cleaned all this up. What I did was I grouped each of these pieces of text. I've locked the background color, by the way. Also with these shapes, by the way, I have them go off the page. So it seems like that line, which is representing time, is continuous rather than it stopping at a certain point. It just goes all the way through the middle. I also moved everything over to the right. I lightened the background a little bit so that it gives it more contrast for the type to sit on. And then I've added the title. You didn't have a title on your piece, which I feel like it needs that. Typography timeline. This project isn't really graded on design, to be honest with you. As long as you go through the process and you create your timeline, you get the points for it. But this is just a suggestion.